Justin DeRoy,
Mike here.
and you tuned in for a brand new episode of High Five Pop. Alright, so we're just kind of this episode just returning back to our own collection because we thought we'd talk about some of the more valuable pops that we have in our collection because I think it's important to kind of look at your pops like after you've had them for a while and try to get an idea of like how much they've increased in value. And we're recently kind of just doing that the other day, just evaluating like what pops we have that have increased the most in value and stuff like that. Because a lot of these pops over time, some get vaulted or whatever, or some of them you bought, it's like they're fairly rare and stuff like that. So by now, like they've increased in value. So that's why we're just doing this kind of recapping on like what some of our more valuable pops are at right now. But I'll go ahead and start us off. So, majority of our more valuable pops that we have are actually some of the pop rides we got. And in fact, one of the earliest ones that we have is our Chimney Truck. Actually, like one of the second like pops that we even gotten because this is back from when we did our unboxings. It was like the second unboxing video we did for a Marvel Core box was our Chimney Truck. And those boxes are like $40, so it's definitely given us a good return in its value because now the Chimney Truck is like somewhere between like $60 to $70. I only give you a range because you never can really say for sure how much you really go for because it's really just it's basically like auctioning and stuff like that. People will put that stuff up there for so much price, but someone could always like undersell them by so much. So
Yeah.
that's why 60 to 70 range. And again, it's about the same for another one. This one we actually picked up on a con. This one was, I believe, pretty much at cost, which I believe was like $25 at the time. And that was our Adam West Batmobile pop. That one, again, is like going for now about the $60 to $70 range. So just between those, we've already got like a really decent return. Then back behind me here, you're not going to see it because obviously we'll just pop it up on the screen so you can see it better. But we have the Daenerys on, I always forget, Drago, right?
Drago.
On Drago. That one, again, we picked up at a con for a while back for actually one of our uncle's birthdays. That was, again, at cost, so about $25. Again, $60, $70 now is what it's going for. With the popularity of, Game of Thrones off, so that's probably why it's gone up. Hopefully it doesn't go down. I'm hoping we won't be upset with how it ended. But I don't think the popularity is going to die out because, we even got, prequel series going on. So hopefully it stays in that range. But, yeah, that's my list. Michael's got some more for you. He's going to share.
Alright, so with the other ones that we have that have like increased in value from when we had bought them, at retail. Most of the time, the anime pops will always go up in value. There's sometimes they decrease. A lot of time they increase, and it's just because there's only so many out there. Two of which are the Naruto Pops that we have, which is the Sixth Path and the Sage Mode. Both of those were like me and my uncle actually had went and hunted those ones down, and when they were released, the Six Path one we got pretty easy. That was not hard at all. And then the Sage Mode one, that was probably the harder one because we actually had to go to a GameStop all the way out in El Mirage. Which from where we are to El Mirage is about like an hour or so away, so it's out there. But both of those retail, I think, were like 14 somewhere in there, like $12, $14, and now have increased to about like $60 to $70 again. We're going off prices, that we just saw online. Obviously, people sell for different prices. But those right there definitely have like shot up from what like we even paid. Going into the next one here is actually one of our very first, like almost very first pops. We still like it. If you go into one of our other videos, we still don't even remember which one was our first pop. But this definitely was. I know, like, got our collection like started.
Yeah.
And it's the Hulkbuster, and that one is actually from the Marvel Collector Course box, which, as Justin said, those were like 40, I think like $30-40 or somewhere in there. And this one actually had shot up to originally like over like $100 when it first came out.
Yeah, we saw them actually at cons just after we got ours, and they had people that apparently obviously had bought a bunch of those boxes.
Yeah,
and just that alone from a $40 box, they're gonna sell pop for $100.
Yeah, obviously, you know, it's gone down in price, but it's like half like what it had shot up to, which is actually really good. It's still at $50. And again, like I said, prices always vary. I know there's guides out there that you can be using, stuff like that, that probably give you more accurate prices. But from what we saw, is the average is about $50. And you know, even that right there, still it being at a $50 value after so many years, is still pretty good to me. And that's about it for my list, really. And I think some like honorable mentions is the Hollow Ichigo, also anime pop that we have. That one is like really expensive still. It's like, so that one had come out when the Kurama mode Kurama had come out. And those both were like sitting up there like 150, somewhere like in that range. And obviously with that restock that recently happened with the Kurama mode Kurama, that pop went down in value because there's more out there. But the Hollow Ichigo, if you didn't get it on the anime day, that was it. And that one still actually had, I think that's probably one of our most expensive pops right now, is at $150, $130 or so. So yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, I definitely would think like going over like what's the most valuable or what's shocked the most in price from what we bought. I just say safe bets are definitely pop rides. It seems like some of the anime pops definitely are a good bet if you were looking for something that's going to increase in value. Especially like I recently just looked at one and I'm really kicking myself for not getting was a pop ride of the Back to the Future DeLorean, because I recently looked somewhere like one place, well, they said like 120, but even if you don't even get it for that price, there's actually like he saw for even 60. So if you're getting it for that price, like $25 to $60 is actually still a really good increase in value.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you know, carefully evaluate what you know can see is popular, and hold on to those or try to get them cheap when you can, because who knows what's going to go up in value.
Yeah.
Even the ones, you know, like we didn't even mention, most of these have at least gone up. I would say $5-10. Not a whole lot right now. So who knows what, like over a few more years, like some of these could end up going up in value. But yeah.
Disney Pops also, when they get vaulted, they go up in value. That's the one I see actually quite a bit, that when they get vaulted, they shoot up in like a lot of value. You know, mainly exclusives, like the Diamond Collection ones, stuff like that, like the ones that are at Hot Topic. Those ones really, like I said, when they get vaulted, they shoot up in value, and it's like sometimes it's a crazy amount to where it's like almost like $200.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this episode. You know, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon link we have in the link below. Help support this channel so you know we can grow and give you better content. But yeah, that is it for us today. Goodbye.